Formula One's on track then for tonight's meeting final here at Bellevue Stadium, Manchester, for World Qualifying Round number 2. Our season opener as well on the shale. Of course, we were running on the tarmac last week down the road at White City, so a very different ball game here at Bellevue. A tight shale track compared to a fast sweeping tarmac track. Cars going into position then. You've got 20 Formula Ones on track for tonight's final. 38 Freddie Holden will head the field off in his OGRL F1 debut alongside another debutee to Formula 1 starting number 12 James Walker, who took a heat win earlier on. Yellow Graders number 11 Sean Jacklin, 83 Ben Singleton, B127 of Robbie Nussling from Belgium, 782 Thomas Kalita, 34 Robbie McCutcheon, 36 Roy Anderson, and for the back of the grade 904 Owen Waring. Blue Tops 85 Paul Broderick, 422 Connor Gibson Leach, 399 welcome returnee Joe Webster, number 70 Levi Downs, and a winner earlier on tonight 532 James Eccles, also the winner of the final last year here at Bellevue. Then we move back to the red graders. 447 Adam Turner, 58 Dan Dixon, and 546 Ethan Howard make up the reds in this one. And then we make our way back to the superstar grade. 143 Cameron Willissey, 107 the World of Shell champion Evan Foster, and the World and National Points champion for the back number 1 Kevin van der Bosch, as well as the British champion in that little lot as well. So the Formula Ones all good, ready to go just about, and we're about to go racing. Number 12 James Walker from the outside of the white grade as a race winner earlier on in his first ever BriSCA Formula 1 meeting on R Factor. So a very warm welcome to James. Alongside him on the inside is Freddie Holden, number 38, son of ex-BriSCA Formula 1 racer Jason Holden, and Freddie himself a racer in junior stocks karts. So we are just about ready to go then. We're about set to go over to you, Mr. Starter, for this one tonight's BriSCA Formula 1 stock car final. Here we go, yellow flag goes up, World Qualifying Round number 2, plus the first round of the World of Shell Championship Series. So along the back straight they go, nice and steady as they make their way towards the Hyde Road turn. For tonight's BriSCA Formula 1 final, Res will begin to rise in the pack. The two white graders set the pace nice and steadily. Okay, green flag goes down, we're underway in racing with tonight's BriSCA Formula 1 final. And sideways already goes B127 of Robbie Nussling in the middle of the pack down there. Big push at turn 1, which sees Sean Jacklin go a bit wide. 85 Broderick, tangled behind. Further back in the order is 58 Dixon, and 447 goes sliding wide. Dixon in trouble with 399 Webster on the back straight. 782 Kalita fired on by 85 Broderick. 399 Joe Webster goes wide again, this time on the Hyde Road turn. Into the Tote Sport bend they go, big clash again, and this time 546 Howarth is the one on the outside line who very nearly went fencewards. They've got Joe Webster pushing on them in 399. 143 Willissey getting chucked wide as a result of all that. Number 1 Kevin van der Bosch, the world champion, trying to make headway. He spins out 399, Webster 58, Dixon goes as well, up in front of the scoreboard on turns 1 and 2. Our leader is number 12 James Walker. The big pushing into the wires goes 143 Cameron Willissey, so the World Cup champion in early dramas in this one. 107 Foster now Nerford aside by 546 Ethan Howard on turn number 1. Number 1 came van der Bosch, lunges at 447 Turner, that takes Howard out sideways. Turner slowed up as well, that's going to allow Dixon and Willissey to catch up. Second place battle is alive and well. Number 11 of Jacklin on the back of 38 Holden. B127 Robin Nussling comes through into third place. He might go second in the moments as well. Anderson 36 is fifth. Tangle on home straight, cars everywhere. 34 McCutcheon goes, and round goes 5-3 seconds to head on as well from 107 Foster, the world champion, caught up to Kevin van der Bosch's bad night continues. Kevin has not had the night we all expected him to do. He was very good at White City last week, but tonight hasn't been his night. Howard in 5-4-6 assisting 4-4-7 Turner down the home straight. Now 58 Dixon goes charging in, Howard towards the fence. 1-4-3 Willissey has recovered after being posted earlier on. Number 1 Kevin van der Bosch is in the mix as well now. The multi-champion, world, British and national points, but Walker leads in number 12. You excuse the pun, walking away at the front in this one. 38 Freddie Holden has dropped down to 5th place. 3 for 6 goes 85 Paul Broderick, the man behind BriSCA F1 stocks.com, and out wide he goes along. Number 70 Levi Downs through into 5th. 904 Owen Waring is putting the bumper in as well. That's going to take Broderick sideways. Owen has really found a liking for Bellevue on the local drivers. He's going from just up the road. 422 Connor Gibson Leach is there or thereabouts, the people's based racer from the sort of southern area of Scotland. And the Reds and Superstars still knocking 7 bells out of each other, and that takes out 399 Joe Webster into the bargain after Dixon and Van der Bosch tangled in front of him. Webster left nowhere to go but the tyres, so he's in trouble. And number 12 James Walker, a novice at the start, now he's going to lap the world champion. When was the last time that happened in an out-and-out racing situation? 904 Waring attacks 422 Conor Gibson Leach on the Nerf rail as only he knows how to do. They're being chased down by Robbie McCutcheon in 34. Robbie and Robin Eastlink's cars look very similar from a distance, almost the same design on them. 422 Gibson Leach now returns the compliment to 904 Waring on the high road turn and goes storming through into around 6th or 7th place. Waring is not finished yet. Robin McCutcheon goes through now in 34, the Spalding based racer, and McCutcheon goes wide into the fence up there at turn number 3. Big push there in the pack. 85 Broderick is going back through. Meantime ahead than Levi down to number 70 is scrapping with 38 Freddie Holden, but this little lot we can't take our eyes away from them. 107 Foster involved, he's broken free of the Red and Superstar battle. He's the only Superstar to have made progress into the top 10. Over on home straight almost goes Conor Gibson Leach in 422. Wall of death down here. He now has 83. Singleton goes the outside in the Lundy's replica. Our leader is still James Walker, I'm told. More problems, and McCutcheon goes sideways in 34. And James Walker now laps 5.46 Ethan Howard. He's in the closing laps of the race now. Not long to go. 3.99 Webster's pulled off, no big surprise after his argument with the market size earlier on. Howard gets his lap back on the back straight, taking it away from number 12 of Walker. 85 Broderick finds some clear track as well. 422 Conor Gibson Leach recovers after his near rollover down here and is in the top 10. 143 Willissy now making progress. He's up to 10th place in the Superstar machine, the World Cup champion. But James Walker in of an impressive drive here from the white grader onto his final lap of the race now. But he's got Robin Eastlink chasing him down. And will Robin go for a last bend lunge? He's trying. He connects. Oh, Walker goes sideways, but he's tangled up with him. That's not worked. And James Walker wins it. Eastlink second place. Jacqueline third. 4th went to Anderson, 5th was Levi down, 6th is Freddie Holden. Big clash on turn 4 for 10th, and oh dear, Cameron Willissy makes a mess of attacking Conor Gibson Leach. Singleton goes through for 10th, and Dixon is put out as well by Van der Bosch. So we can go Reds, but our race winner is number 12, James Walker from the white grey, his first ever Formula 1 final win.